So last evening I got a call from a very dear friend, and he told me that he got mugged, at one of these signals that he had stopped. It was late at night, and there was no traffic around, but the signal said red, so he stopped. And he got mugged in a way that the car was unlocked while he was still in the car at the signal. I don't know how that happened. And somebody opened the rear door and picked his laptop bag, and they just disappeared on the bike. So I said, that's bad news. So I asked him more details. I said, okay, what time did it happen, and how did it happen, where were you coming from, and so on and so forth. Just trying to understand what really conspired about the incident. And then I told him, I said, my expertise is pre-crime, which means that I can help you not becoming a victim. But now that you've become a victim, it's the police who can help you. So I suggested that he goes to the nearest police station and files the FIR and all those things. The process, he kickstarts the process. But then something really interesting happened. So after he gave me all those details, I was just checking through Instagram, and I happened to see his reels. Exactly at that point of time, when he supposedly got mugged, he had shared some 3-4 reels, on his Insta. And very interestingly, all those reels were about, eyes on Rafa. I just had a good laugh about it. I said, that's the reason he got mugged, because his eyes were somewhere else. So I called him back today morning and I told him that, dude, I found the reason why you got mugged. And he was quite excited. He said, how, what, tell me. So I told him, your eyes were in Rafa and that's why you got mugged. And for once, I am sure, he got really agitated about it, because he lost his company laptop and, a lot of other belongings, other valuables. But then he got the message. And I just thought that, I'll share that message with you all as well. My suggestion, guys, keep your eyes on your surrounding. Okay? Your surrounding, because your adversaries, your criminals, radicals around you are watching you. Correct? So when your eyes are somewhere else, you don't know what's happening around you and you become a victim. So my suggestion, keep your eyes on your surroundings. Okay, there's no point we keeping our eyes on people whom we don't know about, history that we have not studied about, conflict that we really don't understand about, and just because some media channels are giving both pro and anti narratives, I think it's quite stupid for us in India to start jumping around and say, oh, I am with these guys or I am with those guys. Correct? When the war started, 7th of October, a very nasty incident happened where, civilians were hurt. Okay, hundreds and maybe thousands of rockets were fired onto civil areas. That's when I showed my support to whoever I showed my support to, and many of you know who my support was for. But after that, I have left that situation and that issue to be resolved between those two parties. Correct? I am not keeping my, I am not carrying that conflict on my mind, because there are more significant issues that are happening around us. And I think it's very important that we focus on what is happening in India. We focus what is happening in our city, in our state. What is the state of law and order around us? Okay, so that's my message to you guys. Stop keeping your eyes somewhere else. Keep your eyes right in front of you, around you, 360 degrees. Make sure that you are not being followed, you're not being surveillanced. Your house and your surroundings are clean. And if you find any suspicious activity, report it to the police ASAP. So that's my message for you. Thank you for your time. Jai Hind.